So boys and girls, today we are going to talk about water safety. And you know why it's very, very important? Because summer is coming and water can be lots and lots of fun, but it can also be dangerous. And so we're going to teach you to be super safe so no bad juju happens to you, okay? So Miss Melanie has been looking around to see who's been sitting quietly, and I brought my deck of cards, my water safety cards, and I'm going to have somebody pick a card. Lila, will you pick a card, please? All right, let me read what it says. I guess I better put my glasses back on. Okay, are you ready, Lila? What does drowning look like? It's gasping for air, the head is back, the mouth and chin are above the water. What does drowning not look like, boys and girls? And it doesn't look like in the movies. Does not look like that. And so let's draw another card here. All right, get in the boat, boys. We got places to go, things to do. Come on, come on. Okay, so guys, they're out on Lake Meridian. Does everyone know where Lake Meridian is? They're having a great time. Drive the boat, drive the boat. They're having a great time. And the friends say, hey, let's go faster, let's go faster. Say it. Faster. So he gears it up, and this boat is going super fast. And he's laughing and having a good time. And then all of a sudden, they crashed into one of the floating docks at the lake. And now the boat has a hole in it, and it's sinking. Boys, we're going to go one at a time for you to look under your chair to see what's going to save you in this boat crash. You're first. You guys just hold still. What do you got there? Pull it out. Stand up. All right. Do you know what it is? No. Boys and girls, raise your hand if you think this pillow's going to save him. Raise your hand if you don't think the pillow's going to save him. Boys and girls, it's going to save him. So you put it on. Put your arms through here. Hug yourself. Hug, hug, hug. And it floats. Isn't that way cool? Go, aw. Okay, thank you. You are saved. You can sit back down. All right, what's under your chair?
And a string.
Oh my gosh, can you tell everybody? Because they can't see. Can you show everybody what you got? He's got a really cool hat, and he has a whistle. Now this dude, he likes to always look good because he plays soccer, he plays baseball, so he's got all of it going on. Is his style gonna save him? No. All right. All right, who's next? Right here. What's under yours? Not yet, not yet. All right, come on out and show everybody what you got going on here. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? Yeah, okay, so he should already be wearing it, right, boys and girls? But here we go. Now, honestly, this life jacket is really too big for him. So if he was swimming and bopping into the water, all he had to do was raise his hands up. Go ahead and raise your hands up. And look what would happen. So it would help, but what would be better is to have a life jacket that fits you, right? All right, good job. So you're saved. Yes, what you got? Oh, this is really weird. Are you ready for this one? Can you get it out, or did it get tangled up? All right. This is so weird, guys. Do you think this will save him? Okay. Boys and girls, this is really cool. So you pull on the cord and it blows up by itself, or can you guys all see this? He can blow it up himself and have a life jacket. Isn't that cool? So he would be saved, right? Yeah. Very cool. All right. All right. Oh, yeah, we don't have time for that. Okay, what have you got? Oh, this is so cute. Do you know what? It's a baby's life jacket, but boys and girls, it would help keep him afloat, but it's not a proper fit. You know what I like about a baby's life jacket is if a baby falls overboard or gets too far out, look at the handle that you can lift them in and out of the boat or out of the water or save them or whatever, but that would work. All right, what you got? Oh my gosh. You got more under there. Stand up there with me. Put your glasses on. This is a beach dude. He loves the beach. Come on over here. Bring your frisbee. Oh my gosh. He has flip-flops for the beach. He has his shades going on. And he's a dude with a frisbee. Do you think that's going to save him, guys? No. Let's give these kids a round of applause. Okay, where did we leave off, boys and girls? Let's try another card here. We gotta go way, 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 way here. What you got here? What are accidental swimmers? What does that mean? What does it mean? Meaning that they accidentally fall in the water. Think about it, boys and girls. Sometimes someone's hiking and gets too close to the edge and falls into the water. Sometimes they're swimming or using their paddleboard or a rope swing. What about boating or rafting, fishing from shore or a boat? Do you think that we might have to rescue them? Absolutely. So where's my little friend that drew the card? Come on up here. So we're going to pretend that I'm the person. I better take my life jacket off. I'm the person that needs to be rescued. I'm hiking on a trail and I get too close and I fall into the water. Can you guys pretend that this is water? Yeah. Okay. So I fall into the water and I'm remember when you're drowning, you don't go, oh, right? So, and you see me. What could you use to save me? What could you use to save me? I'm drowning in the water. Look over here. What could you use? Oh, isn't that amazing that this is right there when we're hiking? And what would you do? Would you come in the water and give it to me? Or would you throw it at me? Say, throw it at me. Yay, throw it and save me. Yay! Good job. Guys, give him a round of applause. Okay. And you get some. Okay, let's see what's next here. We got to get a girl here. Right here. Which one? Which one? You want that one? Oh boy, I hope you're strong. Come on up here. Miss Melanie is drowning again. I'm such a troublemaker. Here we go. Okay, so listen up, sweetie. I'm drowning in the water, and you see a stick, and you're going to pull me out of the water with the stick. Can you see that? The broom. So watch what happens, boys and girls. This is what's really, really important. Do you see how big Miss Melanie is and how little she is, right? She's handing me the stick, and I'm scared and I'm drowning, and watch what's going to happen. She now is in the water. So let's think for a minute, what do we do to help somebody? right? So what I'm going to have you do, and we're going to have you lay on the mat. Lay on your tummy with your head towards Miss Melanie, your face this way. She's going to lay down, which makes an anchor, makes it hard for me to pull her into the water, right? So now you're going to hand me the stick, and I'm in the water, and now, nope, lay down, and then I can climb out of the water. Does that make sense? Yeah. Boys and girls, if you're standing, someone that's drowning in the water is very scared and anxious, and they're going to end up pulling you in the water. Now we have two people drowning, right? Yeah. Very important to lay down. She's laying down, and she doesn't have a stick. Go ahead and let go of the stick. She doesn't have a stick, and she's handing me her hand and pulling me in, right? Does that make sense? Yeah. But if you were standing up, go ahead and stand up, and she's reaching to save me, stand up. What's going to happen, right? Mm-hmm. All right, very important to be laying down on the ground or the dock. Good job. We're not done yet. So we could be looking around for something. Do you think that with me drowning that you should come swim and save me? Why not? What? Why would she drown if she knows how to swim and she's saving me? Why would she drown? Think about it, yeah?
Because you'll pull her in the water.
Do you know what's going to happen? Well, look at the size difference here. Boys and girls, I am scared because I'm drowning in the water. And she comes swimming out, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to hang on to her and pull her under the water. So I don't care if it's your BFF in the water and that you're an Olympic swimmer. Unless you are trained to be able to rescue people in the water, you do not go in the water. You do not go, you throw. You throw something or pull them in. So let's try something else here. She didn't know she was getting a workout. So do you think this would work?
Yeah.
Not full of milk, but an empty milk jug. Watch what she's going to do. Can you throw that into me and hang on to the end of the cord? Can you hang on to the end? All right. And then she can lay down and pull me in. And you know what? This is going to float and keep me above the water. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Can you pick two friends? Two friends. Okay, two friends. You each have a person drowning in the hoop. You are going to be, so one on one side, you're here, and you're over here. All right, over here outside the water. So your goal is to hang on to the rope and throw the milk jug into the circle and then just pull, okay? There's one for her. All right, now you're saving somebody, right? And you get to do the same thing. Guys, do you see how easy it is? Help me out here while they're practicing their saving skills. What could you throw into the pool or the lake or the river that would help somebody? Yes?
Something that is empty, like if you have a big water bottle and it's
Yeah. Okay, good job, guys. Give the girls a round of applause. You guys are awesome. You can save me any day. The girls, come get your sunglasses, girls. Girls. Okay, so I'm going to throw out some things that float. If you were in a boat and man overboard and they were drowning in the water, couldn't you throw a life jacket to them?
Yeah.
Don't life jackets float?
Yeah.
What about an empty ice chest that the lid's closed? Would that work?
Yeah.
You guys are smart and be thinking if someone was drowning, what could you use to save them, right? Do you have one?
Yeah, you can use like something that floats.
Something that floats, absolutely, absolutely. You guys are awesome. There's some things that you have to know. We can wear a life jacket, right? We can wear a life jacket. This just has water on it, honey. And do you think that this one is fitting him properly? No. All right, and then we already talked about, and he wouldn't put this on if I asked him. We already talked about, would you wear this one? No. What's very important is that you have a life jacket that fits so that when you raise your arms up, we tug on it and it doesn't go up over your head. So it's going to be really snug on your body. And what's really important is there's a label in here. So water wings don't have this label, guys. The label has to say, do you want it back on for a picture? Yes. Okay. The label has to say U.S. Coast Guard approved. If it's not, then it's a gimmick. You know what I'm talking about. Do you think that water wings are going to save you? No. What if the wings pop? But you know what? A life jacket doesn't pop. And we have to do this for a model, so do you mind modeling? Your teacher would like you to model this big jacket. Can you smile? Sorry, we're moving so fast. All right, you're good. Round of applause, please. Thank you. You were a real good trooper. All right. Oh my gosh, we're getting down to it, and we still haven't got my favorite thing to do. I think we need a girl over here. Pick a card, any card. Oh, come on up here, friend. This is my favorite. Oh my goodness. Will you pick a grown-up and one friend? Okay, listen up, guys. I have a bucket of ice waters here. So, and these are our contestants. The challenge is that they have 30 seconds to pull a marble out of the bucket, one at a time. We're going to see which one of you is going to win in the 30 seconds, all right? You're going to try to get as many marbles, but you can only do one marble at a time, okay? Yeah, because we don't want your shirts to get wet or push your sleeves up. Okay, so are you ready? Yeah. All right, Dawn, are you ready? I am ready. All right, I'm going to stand here, and my little friend, you're first because you picked the card. All right, so one marble at a time. Ready, Dawn? Yep. Go. One at a time. There you go. All right, one. Count with us. 2. 18, 19. Woo! Hey, Dad, what's going on here? You were slowing down. We actually, you guys, he did awesome. He did 14 in 30 seconds, so that's pretty good. But he did an awesome job, but you were struggling there for a while. Yeah. What was the reason?
Starts to hurt your hand a little bit once it gets too cold.
And did you find that your hand couldn't move as good as it? Boys and girls, this is a really good lesson. And at lunchtime, you're welcome to try this, but not right now. So when you are in the waters in Washington, the rivers and the lakes, sometimes they're super cold. And you want to be very, very careful because just like their hand, it started to get stiff and hurt, and that would be a reason that you might end up drowning. So do you think it would be important to have a life jacket on? Yeah. And do you think it's important to be very careful in waters that are really, really cold? Yeah. And you know what? This weekend, the sun is going to be nice and hot. I want you to be super careful if your family goes to the waters, okay? All right. Good job. You guys so deserve a prize. Oh, my gosh. And you know what, Dad? You even get one, too, because one size fits all. There we go. All right. Are we staying on good time here? Okay. All right. There's only 2 left. 2 left. See, one of my favorite teachers is going to come up and pick a card. Oh, I like that one. Everybody stand up. What is it for? You have to be listening. This is called true and false. Adults, it's like heads and tails, okay? So if you are answering true to my question, you put your hands on your head. Everybody put your hands on your head. If you are answering false to the question, put your hands on your bottom, okay? True, false, and no cheating, because I got grown-ups watching you, okay? All right. True or false? Beth borrowed her dad's life jacket. She thinks she is safe wearing a life jacket that's too big for her. Is that true or false? Oh, you guys are a hard crowd, so nobody, you are correct. So you get to keep standing up. True or false? It's not necessary to learn how to swim and know water safety skills. True or false? Geez, how am I going to do this? All right, true or false? Always swim with others, the buddy system. True or false? Be thinking about it. You guys are just copying one another, right? You're not this smart, right? Okay, here we go. True or false? Scott loves to water ski. He is safe wearing, this is a trick question, any kind of life jacket as long as it is in his size. He is safe. If your hands are on your head, then you need to sit down. If your hands are on your bottom, stay standing up.
Is your bottom what?
It's false. So if your hands are on your bottom, stay standing up. So boys and girls, that was a trick question. There is life jackets that are designed for water skiers, for kayakers, and you need to use the correct life jacket because there is forces that could take that life jacket off when you're in the water. There is a reason for that. So those of you that are sitting down, just pat yourself on the back and say, I learned something today. All right, the ones that are standing, here goes. And the rest of you watch, make sure they're not cheating. True or false? Swim in areas with lifeguards. True or false? Swim in areas with lifeguards. What you gonna do, sweetie? Heads or true or false? Hurry quickly, decide. It's okay. You can tell me. Do you think it's true or false? Can you tell me? Okay, it's okay. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. You guys, you're rocking this. All right, true or false? Evelyn and her friends are tubing at the local river. The water is very cold and the current is strong. They are not concerned about their safety because they are wearing a life jacket. This is one you need to think about. They are not concerned about their safety because they're wearing a life jacket. You guys are so smart. So tell me why you answered that way. Why should they got a life jacket on? Why should they not? Why should they be concerned?
If the current's strong, they could get pulled away.
Yes, if the current is strong, boys and girls, we can ask our firefighters where people have worn life jackets. The current has brought them under a log in the river, and they're stuck under there with that life jacket. So it's not keeping them on top, okay? All right, good job. All right, one more question. Elijah and his friends are jumping into a local swimming hole. Before jumping into the water, they should check to see if there's any safety hazards. True or false? Awesome, guys. Give these guys a round of applause. Gosh, this is so hard. Who's going to pick the last card? Right here. Come on up. You're going to be our starfish. She already did one? Okay, pick a friend. Pick a friend that hasn't had a turn. So you haven't had a turn. Okay, you're the perfect candidate for this one. What do you do? You are swimming in a lake and didn't realize you were far away from shore. What makes things worse? Everybody go dum dum dum. What makes things worse? You got a terrible cramp in your leg. It really hurts. The cramp is making it so you no longer can swim. Can you demonstrate what you think you should do? This is the water. Can you demonstrate to me what you think you should do? You got a cramp in your leg and you're swimming, so get on your tummy. And guys, use your imagination, please. All right, she's swimming and she has a cramp. Do you know what? That's really hard to swim with a cramp in your leg. It hurts really bad. So you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna roll over on her back. She's gonna put her arms out. Make sure you're totally on your back, sweetie. And she's going to use her hands. Can you see what I'm doing? And she's gonna put her chest up and she's gonna be on her back. That's a starfish, and that will keep you floating. So anytime that you're in water and you feel like you're gonna drown, you turn over on your back and you be a starfish. Is that hard? No. Is that easy? No. It's easy. And you can take breaths and whatnot, be breathing and whatnot, okay? This will keep you floating. But if you turn back on your tummy, if you do this and you're going like this, and where do you think you're gonna end up? Under the water. So roll back over, show us the starfish. Look how easy it is. Let's give her a round of applause. Good job. So boys and girls,